Hey, what's up, everybody? Happy Wednesday, Hump Day, Tom Brady retirement day. Another garage video today because smoking a cigarette today because I haven't even showered from work yet. Got a lot done though today. That was a good day. And then I checked the news or checked my freaking Facebook, on my first smoke break, and I was like, Tom Brady retired. And I'm like, sweet. You know what? Awesome. You did 23 years. You got 7 Super Bowl rings. Your play last year, for whatever reason, declined. It just wasn't where it normally was. We know it did. Now you had a lot going on. I get it. And I'd made a video recently. I just really didn't want Tom Brady as my quarterback. I had resigned to the fact that he most likely was going to be, but I wasn't really pleased about it. I'm no Derek Carr fan. That's not an invitation for Derek Carr to come back in and be like, oh God, no. No, I'm sorry, dude. After what you and your brother have done with your fucking bullshit clickbait, dude, there were no fucking issues. Raider Nation or the Raider organization bent over backwards to keep Derek Carr happy for 9 years. We fucking went and got all these players. We gave him all this money. We had to let talent go because we honestly couldn't afford that talent anymore because, well, we had Derek Carr and we still had other stuff we were going on. So he'll get his money. I think he's going to get cut still, probably before Pro Bowl. I could see the Raiders cutting Derek Carr before Pro Bowl or trying to get an injunction against letting him play simply because of the fact if he gets injured, they're on the hook for all that money. And let's face it, I think Derek Carr he'd twist an ankle or some shit like that, for $40 million. Damn, dude, I would fucking shoot my knee off out there. Like, oh, I'm injured, $40 million. Because, you know what $40 million buys? A new knee and a lot of painkillers for a minute. And no, yeah, absolutely. I don't think he'll go that far, but I think he'll get injured. So we're still on the lookout for a quarterback. Guys, I'm sitting there, I'm watching Stidham, and he did not fucking ball out with Kansas City. But he did against San Fran. And part of that is new guy, no tape. Obviously, that's an issue. Andy Reid's always prepared for everything, so, wouldn't have mattered if it was, 1 week, 1 day, 6 months. Andy Reid would have had a game plan for him, just like he does everybody else. And Frank Clark and Willie Gay just tore that game up anyway from the Kansas City Chiefs side. I kind of want to see Stidham. I really do. And I think the guy's he's got moxie. That's just it. He's just got moxie. I think we can get him on a very team-friendly deal because he's never been a starter. He doesn't have much he doesn't have much time. So I think we could get him for a pretty decent deal. I'm thinking his value is probably around 7 to 10 mil a year, to be honest with you. And if we can lock him in at that for 2 years, with a guaranteed 20 for 2 years, that gives us a lot of areas to do other shit with. We've got some expensive players. We really do. Max Crosby ain't cheap. Devontae Adams ain't cheap. Darren Waller ain't cheap. So our quarterback's going to have to be cheap. That's what we got to do. And we're going to have to get more talent that's just really cheap. And I think on the defensive side, and I think we're just going to have to draft defense, just defense. I don't think offense. I say we franchise tag Jacobs. We signed Stidham to a 2-year prove it for 20, maybe even 25 for 2 years. I would do that. And keep these contracts, maybe front load some of them. That way it frees up some money later on down the road. And then fucking draft the fuck out of defense. Guys, I'm going to try to get to the NFL draft this year. It's going to be in Kansas City, and it's only like 3-hour drive for me. And I got some buddies that live up there I can probably stay with. And so I'm going to try to go to the draft, and if they'll let me film live from the draft, because I think that would be cool as shit. So that, you know, you guys on my channel, you know, can see that stuff. But anyway, let me know what you guys think. Oh yeah, please subscribe, hit like, share, leave a comment, all that fucking shit that you're supposed to do. But no, let me know how you guys feel about Tom Brady's. Okay, Tom Brady's definitely not going to be a Raider. Although there's a 1% chance, I guess, Tom Brady could still be a Raider, because he can be like, fuck, I was off my meds, I fucking lost my mind. No, I'm buying a house in Vegas tonight. I could see that. I don't know. It'd be a great storyline for the NFL. I don't know. But no, let me know what you guys think about the fact that Brady is not going to be our quarterback. I don't want Jimmy G simply because he's going to sit out half the season. He's just not going to fucking play. And he's going to sit there on the sideline and just laugh his fucking ass off, you know, and not be helping us any. And he's going to want a lot of money. Well, he's just like Derek Carr. Jimmy G has not earned a lot of money. I think Jimmy G is maybe 1% better than Derek Carr, realistically. You have to take the injuries into account, man. You have to take into account that how much time he's just not on the field. And when I look at that, it's like, well, this guy's not worth, you know, that kind of money that they think he's gonna bring. He's just not worth it, especially with the O-line that we have right now. No, we've got to work on O-line. Definitely, once maybe that's some draft capital right there, but we do need to build through the draft, absolutely, and keep the talent that we have on the team, get it organized, get it in fashion. I'm going to be honest, guys. Carr missed a lot of opportunities last year. There was a lot, you know, his receivers dropped some passes, but I don't think they deliberately drop passes, because that's stats that they fucking miss out on themselves. So they're not deliberately dropping passes. Whatever. You know, it seemed to be one day all the receivers were off, which tells me maybe there's a ball delivery problem instead. But he missed a lot. I say let's roll steady. Let's see if we can't build a cohesive team next year and build it around the culture of winning, and get off this thing about this statistic or that statistic. It really doesn't fucking matter. Win-loss record is what really fucking matters. None of those stats get a person to the Super Bowl. They get you to the fucking Pro Bowl, and no, fucking who fucking cares? I want to see the guys at the Super Bowl. That's what I want to see. And the only thing that gets you there is winning. Winning and winning and winning and winning and winning. Just fucking win, baby. God damn. Anyway, guys, I love you. I'm out. I'm going to smoke another cigarette and then go back inside and shower up. See ya.